We know that's not the case, and she knows that's not the case. I think she's just afraid of a bigger, more handsome, older man that's secure with himself. So, we will get ready for this fight. Audrey Wolfe getting ready to come to the cage. Out of Guy Metzger's gym, of course, Guy Metzger, her coach there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for 3 rounds of fighting action in the XKO featherweight division. This fight is brought to you by Metro PCS by T-Mobile. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the Next Bank blue corner, a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in 138 pounds. Making her professional debut, fighting out of Midland, Texas, Trinity Sovereign Williams. And now her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. Trained in boxing, kickboxing, karate, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in 139 pounds. 1 victory, 0 defeats, 1 draw. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, Audrey Wolfe. Your referee, Aladdin Martinez.
And folks, while Aladdin gives his instructions, Trinity Williams
go back to corners.
making her pro debut at the age of 41. So let nothing stand in your way, folks. Fantastic. Great to have her here, all the way from Midland. It's about an 8.5-hour drive from Dallas. Let's hope she flew.
And we are live here at the Gas Monkey Live, Dallas, Texas. Antonio Perkins, Scott Groff, starting with the lead leg, Audrey Wolfe, formerly Audrey Drew, now married, and taking on the Sovereign Williams, making her professional debut.
Yeah, and Trinity is a, tell you, it's great seeing somebody 41 years old coming in and doing this. Audrey, of course, as I said earlier, her first fight as a pro was here at XKO. She won that, and here she is back looking for her second win.
You know, she had a 1 draw on her record, and I'll tell you right now, if you had a chance to see that, 1 point was deducted. I mean, she really should be 2-0 right now. She's taking on a pro debuter. Wow, that left hand that Trinity Williams has is just cocked and ready to go, landing on the chin, not phasing Miss Wolfe right here.
Yeah, and Trinity staying compact. I think she would do well because she's getting in. I think she'd do well to go ahead and use her hands more than these kicks. But she needs to be crisp with those hands.
Catching the leg there, going in, giving both of them giving each other. Right now, you see the little flutter of the eyes from Wolfe, maybe poking the eye, but not phasing her, throwing her to the cage. Really, Trinity Williams really manhandling her just a little bit, but of course, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, karate background of Audrey Wolfe not being phased.
No,
and being a taller fighter.
Yeah, Trinity Williams would probably, we'll see how she does. We haven't seen her up against the cage. We don't know what kind of ground game she has. It's a nice knee.
You know, I'm looking at here for Trinity Williams, 41 years old, 5'4" from Midland, Texas, representing Pinnacle Muay Thai, Bradley Barnes, Midland Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Bruno Bastos. A combination of jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, boxing skills, combines quickness and power. Sovereign, which means, what it means to me is to be powerful. That's Trinity Sovereign Williams.
Well, and like my dad always said, wisest guy I know, hi Dad if you're watching, but he said power is defined as strength held in reserve.
Talking about reserve, go ahead.
No, I'm just giving the definition of power.
Perfect. Talking about power, a 2-time national champion at TNF, mother of 2, an assistant track and field coach at Western Texas College, well, Trinity Williams.
Yeah, I tell you what, you can tell she's a tremendous athlete.
Oh yeah.
And great takedown right there by Audrey.
You know, Audrey, she's been managed and is being managed by Guy Metzger's Combat Sports Club. She works there full time. She actually has been a student of his since she was at a very young age of 7.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, that's something, isn't it?
You know,
that's like, it's almost like Guy's daughter in their fight.
That's exactly. She says she looks at him like a father figure as well. She obviously, her father's still here, but it's her secondary father figure here in this sport.
Sure. You know, and anybody who fights for Guy Metzger, you know, is going to bring an incredibly well-rounded game.
You know, the thing is, right now, you look at the long legs of Audrey keeps her opponent at bay right now, doing a great job. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, just an expert right now, you know, and she's really showing, trying to shake loose, get that triangle a little bit, get a little bit of distance, and then maybe start dropping some elbows. Trinity doing a great job with the body lock.
Well, I tell you what, right there, I think Trinity did a good job. She held it. Audrey didn't do anything. She held Audrey down, so she didn't take those strikes. Now it's back up. And I think, you know, and I think, you know, with Trinity, I think she needs to be on. I don't know. Personally, I think she's a shorter fighter, giving up reach. I think she needs to try and get in a little bit more, stop with the kicks, and you know, work her movement, cut some angles, get in close, you know, throw some leather with the legs.
Great inside leg kick by Miss Wolfe right here.
Yeah, because again, Antonio, if you're gonna fight at Audrey's range, if you're gonna sit out there, she's gonna pick you apart because she's so much taller.
And that, not only that, but you can tell that she uses her leg kicks with precision. Inside that leg kick, right to the body. That's her karate coming through.
Yeah, and those are, I tell you, she's landing some really nice shots.
And I'll tell you what, you know, I like that Audrey's really moving left to right versus forward, backward, you know, in and out. Her lateral movement really keeping Trinity at these different angles here.
Well, yeah, I mean, she changes the direction. She goes, you know, she moves forward, she moves back. You know, she gives different looks. And Trinity just, you know, she's track coach, and you can tell she's in great shape. What she needs to be is really quick on her toe, light on her toes, very quick coming in, quick coming out. And haven't seen that yet. I think if I'm her coach, I tell her, Trinity, you know what, you got to explode. You got to be more explosive.
So here's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Audrey. She looks frustrated. She just looks like, okay, she's not, maybe the plan's not going the way she wanted the plan to go. Maybe she's not seeing the openings that she wants to see, but she looks like she's getting a little frustrated with herself so much. She's scoring points.
Well, and that's the thing. She's scoring points. She's throwing several of the same combinations. She's really big on that lead leg side kick, things of that nature, which she's going to have to start hiding that a little bit and not stop using it, but maybe throw other combinations and then use it behind those combinations and not to start said combination. And the reason I say that is as her career goes on, everybody's going to be able to pick that out from watching her fight videos and say, okay, these are the combinations she likes to throw. Now, this is only her second pro fight, so I think right now she's safe to do it. But Trinity, if I'm Trinity,
Trinity's staying active. I like that she's staying active.
But she's staying at Audrey's range. She's staying too far out, in my opinion.
And like what you said before, we've seen a couple of fights tonight where you've got to get inside. Take the advantage away of that long reach and get inside.
That's exactly right. Jam those kicks, move in as she throws them, and, you know, or when she's replayed, like when Audrey replaces her foot back, then charge her down and then close that distance, you know, but you've got to be light on your feet. You got to be quick.
You know, let's focus on this right now, like what you're saying. I like where you're going, focusing on Trinity right now, what she needs to do and what she's not doing right now. So you know a kick is going to come. Check it and step in. Is that what you're saying?
I'd say anytime Audrey puts her foot down from one of her kicks and she's resetting, I think that you go ahead and close the distance at that point.
Whoa.
Nice little flurry by Audrey with the hands. Mixed up a nice combo. Trinity hit her there. You know, but I mean, Audrey, I mean, the height, you can see, I mean, there's a definite size advantage here, especially after weigh-ins.
You know, the interesting thing is, if you're Audrey, now she's using that left-hand jab as a hook. Now, when Trinity moves to the left of Audrey, Audrey's arms are so long, she can close that distance just with a straight hook. And you know, most fighters that circle out, you take that power punch away. Not with Audrey. It's so long, she's bringing you right back.
Well, but here's the thing, and this is about being the shorter fighter that works in your favor. You can stand up naturally high to your true height.
Right.
So
Okay.
you let Audrey throw her shots where your head is or would be, because now it's nothing for you to drop an inch or so by bending your knees. That's how you really get away from a taller fighter hitting you with strikes, is to fight up high, And when she's throwing those, starts to throw those strikes, just duck. It takes nothing to duck down and be missed by those.
And who did we see? One of the greatest to duck, over, uppercut, Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
He fought so many tremendous tall fighters. Now, Trinity Williams can go ahead and forecast that punch, duck, uppercut, overhand.
Well, and I think you've got something, Antonio, I think that's a great idea, and I wish more fighters would utilize exactly what you're saying, and that is to be to duck and cover, be compact while you're moving in, and then use things like the uppercut.
And you know, we saw several fights throughout the night here at XKO at the Gas Monkey Live of some fighters usually like, oh, there's the hip toss, Ronda Rousey in the hip.
Yeah, I mean that you saw that coming, and now she's going to try and push down,
wrap that leg,
either arm or leg, Kimura right here, and she's going to try to use those long legs to put.
There it is.
And this is a real painful position.
Oh, she's got that Kimura in.
Yeah, we're going to look for the. Well, that's actually the Americana, but we're going to look for a tap.
Just
simply because she's got the arm trapped, and now she can
full weight on Trinity Williams. Trinity's trying to fight back with that free arm.
Yeah,
she needs to bring her legs up if she can, but I mean, there's really, there you go, get him on the fence.
Yeah,
try to bring yourself around.
Trap that really well, and Trinity is, boy, this is bad position, and because it's pro. If Audrey wanted to, it's a difficult angle to hit her with elbows. I was just going to say if she wanted to hit some elbows, they'd have to really be north-south type of elbows to do any damage here.
Trinity has her arm right back out now. She's going to go right back in. If she can trap that arm and stretch her legs out and really posture her out.
Yeah, Audrey's got that, and it's just a matter of time, I think, till, Trinity's
strong lower body from Trinity.
Yeah, she's doing the right thing, but what she needs to do, she needs to turn into Audrey, and she needs to throw her left leg over Audrey's midsection to start changing her position, because laying flat on your back like this is just going to get you smoked.
Right now, she's not doing much with that arm trapping her leg now.
No, and it's not so much the arm, Antonio, at this moment, as it just sucks the wind right out of you. I mean, you got your weight on the person. It's a crank. It's not comfortable. It wears you down.
And right now, Trinity's taking some serious abuse here. Oh, and now she's bringing in the elbows. Now she's going to go for that Kimura.
Now she's going to switch over to that Americana.
She's going to get that Americana.
Yeah, she's going to switch over to that. And we'll see how well Trinity's versed at getting out of this.
Trinity's versed in this, and she got that out.
She popped it out, which is really smart escape on her part. She's done a good job defending against Audrey.
Right now we have 18 seconds in the fight for the second round. Second round. Here we go. And Trinity survived. Taking some nasty shots right now to the midsection here.
Well, she's definitely shown she's a game fighter. It's just.
Oh, yeah.
It's just now, you've got to be able to get in on this. You've got to
last little jab.
You've got to be able to get in on your opponent, and Trinity's suffering.
I got to tell you right now, Trinity Williams, great defense to survive on the ground.
Yeah, she's done quite well defensively, but I mean, it's definitely 2 rounds to nothing.
Audrey's smart, because here's the thing: how many times have you seen a fighter in a half mount just start wailing?
Yeah.
Didn't think really too much about trapping the other arm, taking that defense away.
Yeah.
But she was patient. I'm gonna give it to that.
That's the thing. She was patient. She scored points. She wasn't trying to finish her off. If she could have finished her, she would have finished her.
Right.
But she didn't burst. She didn't gas out. And that's a huge thing, Antonio. She didn't gas herself out.
And I want to see with the track coach. Here's an instant replay right here. What are we going to take a look at here?
Well, this is this beautiful hip.
What a great hip toss.
And this is something that I mean that is technically perfection, because you have a person who's got you in a body lock. And Trinity's problem was she had both arms underneath underhooks, had a body lock. She didn't try to squeeze Audrey in and bring her up on her toes so she could trip her down, but instead.
Can we go back to that replay? And I wish we had a pen or a marker that we could put on the screen, circle, and show where we could have found that exit.
Yeah. That's a great throw that she just did.
Now, Trinity, great on her feet, great on the ground as far as defense goes. Now she needs to go on the attack. You're down 2 rounds to 1. You need to go on the attack.
Well, she needs to start throwing that left hand. I don't care if that left hand is a hook. I don't care if it's a straight, but she needs to start throwing that hard. You've got to make contact. These little leg kicks and stuff, it's not going to be effective right now. You have got to go for broke, and you've got to throw that left hand at Audrey, and you got to go hard, and you got to go now.
Right now, this is the time you got to pull all the tricks, that spinning back, elbow, Superman punch, whatever you can pull right now, because Audrey has no reason to drop her
target
guard.
practice. You're not really doing anything but standing there. She should be, looking at body styles. She should be quicker on her feet than Audrey, right?
I'll tell you right now, Audrey has had no reason to drop her guard right now. No reason at all to drop her guard.
No, I mean, you just do what you're doing. You're winning the fight. But Trinity, I mean,
now
you got to get in there, man. You got to fight. And she's got her hands up, but she does nothing with her hands but paw.
And the thing is,
and now she's about to get you up to the ground again.
Now with Trinity, what you were saying, she has her hands up. Jab, step, jab, step, jab, step. Hit that jab and step, change it up, change level.
But she's pawing, she's not jabbing, she's just kind of tapping Audrey's hand. And at some point, you've got to let that back hand go and let the person know that you're a threat.
Right.
And she did a good job right there, spinning out of that. But now this is just an easy takedown for Audrey.
Right now, Audrey, if she can go ahead and get that full mount, she's proven.
Well, she's got no reason. Listen, she's got no reason to or not to, simply because Trinity's legs are very lax, slack on the ground. They're very relaxed. And if she wanted to do that, you can tell she's this half guard position. She's more comfortable fighting.
I'm thinking that Audrey's going to go maybe sprawl across, go for an arm bar, or. Right now, if you're Audrey, what are you going to do? You're going to. You've already won all two rounds.
You just strike from here. I mean, you do what you do. If anything, clear that knee that she's got up. That Trinity's got up. You clear her left knee out of the way so she doesn't go to guard, which is now she's done.
Now, see, the thing was, if you were Trinity at that point, you had one leg down. You could have put one foot right there in the hip of Audrey, push off, and then try to scoot back and get to your feet at least.
Yeah, you think so, but who's to say that she knows that technique? Who's to say that?
And that's the move right there. If you're going to shoot off your legs, you got to shoot off on your hip quick. I know they're tired. But that's what you go to practice for. If you're going to shoot a maneuver like that, you got to shoot off quick. And Audrey's so long and tall.
She is, but long and tall people in the submission game, it should work for the smaller person. And look, Audrey's doing the right thing. If anything, what Audrey needs to do is pin
there she goes.
Audrey needs to pin the armpits of Trinity, then post up, and then put one hand on the throat, which is legal if you're not choking, but to just keep her face pinned down, and then use the other hand and just wail on her.
And it looks like that's what Audrey's doing right now. She had her forearm across the throat. She was posturing up, bringing one hand down, posture up, bring the other hand down, posture up. But right now, Trinity needs to keep her foot into that crevice right there on her hip and push back. But now it's too late.
Well, right here, this is a beautiful maneuver that she's using right here. I mean, she's got her down. The shin is working across the face. She can. I mean, now she's just got to hold position, just beat her up.
And right now, all Audrey has to do is just hammer fist. But I'm telling you, man, Trinity needs to get those hips back, roll out. I mean, right now she's just taking so much abuse.
Here's the thing. She's going to have to work on her cage skill, because you can tell she didn't try to get her back against the cage. She didn't try to cage walk. I'll let it speak for itself, Antonio.
And right now, she's taking a lot of nasty shots to the ear right now. I mean, but here's the thing. Audrey Drew is definitely dominating this fight right now. 30 seconds right now in the fight, 30 seconds into the fight.
Yeah.
Right now, Trinity needs to be explosive here.
Now, right there, now, where was that,
20 seconds in the fight right now, 20 seconds in the fight.
Where was that, 2 minutes ago, that explosion? Where was, you got to have a sense of urgency in this game when you're getting beat.
And that's the thing, it's too little too late, but you're gonna review the tape, you're gonna go back, you're gonna rehearse this, and you're gonna come back stronger.
Well, understood. And this is her first pro fight. She's gonna learn a lot out of this. And Antonio, I'm gonna let you talk to Audrey and interview and, just see.
All right, let's go in and talk to these ladies and find out the result of the fight. I'm Antonio Perkins, joined with Scott Groff. Here we go.
yell when the bat rails in your bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. They yell when the bat rails in your mouth. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. They yell when the bat rails in your mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judges have scored the bout 30-27, 30-27, and 30-25, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Audrey Wolfe! All right, Audrey, I'm in here with you right now. Scott is just looking at the replays of your fight. So much technique. Now, your background is in boxing, kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate. Can I throw in some other things that are not in there? Krav Maga, baking, bare knuckle fighting. Everything that you did tonight since you were 7 years old under the tutelage of Guy Metzger. You have to be proud about this performance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know it's only going to get better. And I want to say thank you so much to the people that are supporting me. And I'm sorry you haven't seen me at 100% yet. It's hard to work full-time, to do what I do full-time, and to come in here and fight. But I promise I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to keep being able to dedicate more time to training myself instead of others. And it's just going to keep improving.
You know, tonight was the first night that I had a chance to announce you as Wolfe. From Drew to, were you nervous that I was going to say Drew? Were you nervous that I might make a mistake on that one?
No. I was Drew for 32 years. I kept the name Drew as well. It's important to me where I came from and who my father is. But I've been able to be so much more successful with my husband Joe by my side because of how much he supports me. So I'm proud of both.
Well, I'll tell you, congratulations to the Wolfe Pack. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Wolfe!